Girls, we're ready for our second activity, our second Easter activity. We're going to sing this little song before we do it. Egg hunting we will go, egg hunting we will go. Happy Easter, egg hunting we will go. Now, we're going to make an Easter basket. You need 2 sheets of white paper. Get one of your sheets and turn it the long length, okay? Now, you will envision in your head what a handle looks like. This is what we're going to be cutting, okay? Okay, here's the straight edge, so all you need to do is start curving a little bit from the top. You start curving and keep cutting, because you know the circle is going to be a little bit circular at the top, so you can grip it with your hands. And then you're going to shave it down to that point where you started. So you're only going to shave it across the top. Now, to make your handle, you're going to move out, I guess, about 1 inch. And start cutting, and be sure when you get to the top, you know how a handle is, it's curved at the top. Okay, start curving. Keep on curving. And now when the paper gets straight again, you know to go straight. And save this right here to make Easter eggs, okay? And this is your handle. Now, put that aside. And you're going to make the bottom of your Easter basket. Turn it to white so that you have the white length exposed. Now, we're going to sort of zig and zag our scissors up and down and all around. And then go across the top. You know how a basket looks at the bottom, because that's where your Easter eggs are going to be. Okay, and it's going to look a little like this. You might make an egg out of that. I don't know if you have enough space left, but sometimes you will and sometimes you won't. Okay, now, this is the shortest side. You want to take it and sort of cut it. Cut a little dip in it so you can place your eggs in it, okay? And that's the bottom of your basket. So now you have the bottom of your basket and your handle. And you're going to take a little glue and glue the handle onto your basket. So just put a dot of glue to hold your handle on. Okay. I'm not going to try to pick it up, but this is what it's going to look like. Okay, now it's time for us to color our basket. A bunch of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. Okay, the first thing you want to do with your basket is make lines on it. So when you get ready to color, you can color each shape a different color. Okay, I just went straight up and down. Sort of use a light color because we're going to outline that with some decorations. Then you're going to go across. You're basically making squares. So it's going to be a very colorful Easter basket. You might can't see the little lines, but we got a bunch of different squares. Now it's your turn to be as creative as you want to be. Coloring the different squares, different colors. And stay within each square while you're coloring it, because you'll see what we're going to do next and you're going to say, oh man, I'm so glad I stayed in my square. I'm sure a lot of you will get Easter baskets for Easter, but it's nothing like making your own. You know, you can go straight across coloring, but I like to go diagonally when I color. Make sure that I use a whole lot of different colors. Now, it's not going to hurt if you outline each one of your squares with the marker. That's why I did a very light color. Okay, and you just now you can draw your squares as big as you'd like to draw them, but I'm just choosing to draw mine this size. But if you want to spend a whole lot of time making your basket, then you will use a whole lot of different colors. And you can sort of see how it's going. You're going to do each one of those squares. Okay, I want to put them in. I think I'm just going to let my basket be orange and red. Yep, I think that's what I'm going to do. I love to color. Oh man, I just love to experiment with colors and all that good stuff. You can even, if you have any colored pencils, you can even take some of those and color them in with your colored pencils. You can get as creative as you want to when you color. Okay. I'm sort of doing it a little faster, but you can take your time. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. Okay. You know, some people concentrate when they color. At least I know I do, because I just want to make sure that it looks good. And some people like to have conversation when they're coloring. You know, if you're with a bunch of people, of course you're going to talk and you're going to ask them, what color you using? Well, I'm using this color. Well, I'm going to use that color. You know, just to make the time go by. Okay. And be sure you stay in the lines. Now see how it's beginning to take shape? It's beginning to look a little like Easter up in here. Okay. Now the place where you okay, now that handle is still a little bit wet, so you're going to have to wait until it dries before you try to finish coloring it. And make sure you put your tops back on your markers, because you know they will dry out. So you don't want to have that problem, of course. Okay. Okay, let's see.